Shalom Aleichem and welcome to Online Smicha. The Gemara tells us a story, Ahu bar Bavel, Tzolik la'ara de Yisrael. There was this gentleman that lived in Bavel that went up to Eretz Yisrael to find a shidduch. And perhaps some of the Mefarshim say that perhaps he was looking for a shidduch that was way too good for himself. The yichus, specifically going to Eretz Yisrael, is really nishke past for him. Nasiv Itza, he went and married a wife in Eretz Yisrael, and because of the different languages, how he expressed himself, not necessarily is the right way the wife understood him. Amala, he asked her, Beshilili Train Tlufchin, please, I hope he said please cook for me 2 Tlufchin. Tlufchin, Rashi says, is linsen, is the lentils. Now, Train Tlufchin doesn't literally mean 2. It's how they say it in Aramaic. It means a small dish. So she took it literally, and she cooked up 2 lentils. Ratachala. So he got angry. Lamachar, next day for supper time, Amarla, he tells her, he asks her, Beshilili Giruya, please cook for me Giyura. So Rashi says, Giyura means a lot. So Bishilas Giyura. So she went and she cooked a big portion. Amala, he tells her, Aisili Train Butzinin. Please bring me 2 Butzinin. Says Rashi, Butzinin means, Butzinin in Aramaic is Aramaic Avatichim. A Hebrew Avatiach is a watermelon. In Aramaic, Butzinin. So when you ask, please bring me Train Butzinin, he meant 2 watermelons. Aisili Train Shragin. So she brought him 2 candles, because their interpretation of Butzina, translated into Lashon HaKodesh, would be a candle. So he's talking apples, and she's responding oranges, as we say in our language. Amalah, when he sees this, how they're not communicating, he tells her, Taver Yasain al Bava. I want you to crack this, break this al Bava, on the head. What he meant to say is go to the opening of the doorpost and break it on the doorpost. Have Yosef Baba ben Putta al Baba. It happened to be that the great Amoyra Baba ben Putta was sitting there by that doorpost. The Kadoim Dinan, he was pasking a din. So the woman, the wife, took this literally. Tavras Yasain al Reishe. She went and broke it over his head, because she's responding to what her husband said. Amalah. So Baba ben Putta says to her, Ma hadin, the Avid, why are you doing this to me? Amalei. So she says to him, this is what my husband asked me to do. Now, of course, her husband didn't mean that literally too. He said, just go outside, go by the door and break this. You know, I mean, you're not responding well to what I'm saying. And she took it literally again, and she broke it over the head of Baba ben Putta. Amalah, so Baba ben Putta says to her, At asis ritzayin baalech. You are doing it. Not only you did not embarrass me by doing so, but you're doing it because you're fulfilling your husband's wish. On the schar that you broke these 2 things on my head, not only you're not going to get punished for the embarrassment, but the Eibishter should bless you. That you should have a bracha of giving birth to 2 children, 2 great children like Baba ben Putta. And the Mefarshim have different lessons from this story, even to the point that the communication between husband and wife, teach us the level of communication between husband and wife, to teach us Isha Ksheira is Isa Ritzayin Baila, and even if it comes to a situation where somebody gets hurt due to the misunderstanding, because the intention of the wife was Oiser Ritzayin Baila, she gets a bracha. And there's actually, the Yaakov says that it also teaches us a lesson of how to look for a shidduch that it should collect better. Yeshikoyach, and please meet us again next week.